Asus Transformer Book Flip TP200SA Review, Flip in Good Value. Design. The Asus Transformer Book Flip TP200SA is a laptop of real highs and significant lows. We're going to tackle the lot, but let's start with the good stuff. This is a laptop you could easily mistake for one costing twice the price. You might not think of Asus as a style guru, but it has hit the bullseye here. It's sensible looking, but has little flashes of, well, flashiness that tell you it isn't designed for a life cooped up indoors. On the inside you don't get any of the expensive materials, but the look is maintained. The keyboard surround is plastic and has a very light brushed metal effect that both catches the light and takes away any of the tacky feel of plain plastic. Portability. The Asus Transformer Book Flip TP200SA has the look, but it has the practical side down too. While no 12-inch MacBook botherer, if you look at all the numbers, it still weighs just 1.2 kilograms and is 18 millimeters thick. At this price it doesn't need superlatives to make its point. If you're on a very, very tight budget, then this Asus is almost certainly one of the best ultra-portable options around. We've been using it as a road warrior workstation for trips out of the office for the past couple of weeks, and it's perfectly suited to that role. Switching from a MacBook Pro to the Asus Transformer Book Flip TP200SA, and the key response is a bit softer. But it doesn't immediately feel like downgrading from a Mercedes to a 20-year-old Fiesta. Hybrid elements. Hybrid skills are strictly side appeals in our view, but they are here in the Transformer Book Flip TP200SA. A free hinge that lets the display flip all the way back onto the keyboard's back means you can prop it up in a tent position, just the ticket for watching films on ultra-cramped train tables, or to prop it up in bed. The display auto-rotates as you flip it around and switches the keyboard off automatically when the screen is flipped all the way, prompting you to switch to Windows 10's touch-friendly mode too. Performance. The Intel NB1050 CPU used inside is basic. It's an entry-level processor, and when matched with 2 GB RAM the performance compromise is very often obvious. Try to do a few things at once and rudimentary problems like web page scroll jagginess, keyboard input lag, and non-smooth cursor movement rear their heads. If you want to install something on the NB1050, it's best to head out and make a cup of tea while the Flip TP200SA is doing the work. It's no multitasking demon, so loading apps takes longer than a properly spec'd laptop too. Screen. The last big question mark is screen quality. This Asus is nowhere near something like the Surface Pro 4 MacBook 12-inch, but it's far better than we feared. The issue with a few ultra-budget 360-degree hybrids we've seen is that they use Tennessee panel screens, the kind found in much older laptops. These screens look horrible from some angles, and not all that hot from anything but dead-on. The Transformer Book Flip TP200SA has a much more tablet-like IPS LCD screen that looks just fine from any angle though. There's some loss of brightness, but that's about it. Color saturation is also much better than some earlier Asus hybrids, most of which are quite undersaturated. This one is no Technicolor superstar, but colors look about right to the naked eye. You won't get super deep, rich shades, but what it can render is fairly well calibrated.